you're not subscribed, remember to subscribe to the channel, press the bell next to it so you get a notification every time I drop a new video. And, in the words of my grandpa,
subscribe, bitch!
Yeah.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Luka Magic has finally dropped his first signature sneaker. Let's review it. His Jordan brand hasn't been good this year with the Jordan 37s and the Russell Westbrooks. Maybe they'll do right by Luka. Sniff test. Smells European. I heard European dudes don't shower that well. Let's review it. Shall we? Now we're getting all proper now. As always, starting off with the looks and the initial thoughts. First thought when it comes to mind when looking at this shoe, it's a very, very clean sneaker. I get it that Jordan brand finds it very challenging and hard to make a sneaker that we've never seen before. You know, something different than what we're used to. With the 37s looking like a Team Jordan, and the prior 3 Jordans before that all looking the same with a little hole right here, and making all the Russell Westbrook shoe the same ugly looking shoe year after year after year. I will say the Zion 2s were a little bit different, but there was a lot going on in that sneaker. Now I like the Luka 1s because it's a very simple and clean shoe. On the website, it said that it's a shoe made for number 77 and that this shoe was made for every athlete that craves speed and efficiency. Last time I checked, Luka isn't fast. Neither is every other number 77 in the world because most of them are offensive linemen. So is Jordan promising that these Luka 1s make you faster? Shoot, I need it because like Luka and a lot of you people out there, I'm not fast. I thought finally, a signature shoe made for the unathletic NBA player. Just like the rest of us. Representation is important, people. Just look at him. It's the savior right there. But how did this shoe actually perform on the court? Let's get into that right now. The looks and the initial thoughts rating of the Luka 1 is a 9.5 out of 10. Moving on to the size and the comfort of the Luka 1s. Now if it's true to size, a bit wider in the forefoot, which is nice, but more narrow and concealed near your ankle area, which created a nice snug fit without being too tight. Now the shoe does sport a Formula 23 foam, which the Jordan 37 incorporated, but the Lukas are the first sneaker to have a full-length Formula 23 foam. The cushion was probably the best part of the Jordan 37s. Watch that video if you haven't already. But it's no different in the Luka 1s. It's really comfy and responsive with a stabilizing plate underneath the foam. It's definitely a lightweight and breathable shoe. Not as lightweight and breathable as the Jordan 37s because those were damn near naked, but you feel secure with the wires going across the upper, which I'll get into in a bit. Rating is a 9.5 out of 10. Already off to a better start than the past Jordans. Next, we're on to the traction. Multi-directional traction pattern on the rubber, icy, translucent outsole. When first trying the shoes on, they were sticky. Like it was making macaroni sound sticky. We all know what that sounds like. I actually don't. I just saw that meme online and I just thought other people would relate to it. I have no idea what that means. It actually reminds me of the traction materials on the first set of Wish shoes I ever tested out. I was scared playing it because it was kind of uncomfortable. It's like the sound and the feeling of scratching a chalkboard with your nails. But the stickiness actually wore off after playing in the Lukas for like 15 minutes. The floor was dusty and since the outsole was sticky, it picked up everything, which compromised traction a little bit. Now, this traction is solid. I did slip a few times going laterally, but the material material always catches itself before it slips fully. Traction rating of the Luka ones, 7.5 out of 10. Moving on to the materials and the technology. Full-length Formula 23 foam, which is great cushioning with the plate underneath it for a great court feel, rubber ankle support, and embroidered flight wire cables in the upper for added durability and support, especially when you plant with the rubber outsole. Overall, there's a purpose to everything in this shoe. It's not just a bunch of nonsense we normally see in shoes just for shits and giggles. Materials and technology rating, 10 out of 10. Really well done, to be honest. Moving on to the support and the lockdown. So like I said earlier, the embroidered flight wire, which are the lines on the sides, really help with lateral support and containing your foot. Quick little ASMR section right there. The rubber wrap ankle support not only supports your foot, but also creates a locked in feel for your foot inside the sneaker. It's actually one of those shoes that's really hard to take off and put on. Support and lockdown rating, 10 out of 10. Damn, this shoe doing numbers. Kind of like a Luka triple double. Moving on to the price and value of the Luka ones. Now these are $110. I saw another colorway that was $120. Either way, this shoe is on the cheaper side of signature sneakers and easily becomes one of the best values and bang for your buck basketball sneakers around. Get this while you can before Jordan and Nike hike up the prices with these and make future Lukas way too expensive while lowering the quality like we see in other basketball sneakers. Now I could see this shoe going for $130, $140, but at $110, it's a great value, great shoe to hoop in. As they say, great bang for your buck. So my overall impressions is, wow, Jordan actually did it. A clean looking shoe that performs well on the court and really takes in consideration everything and all aspects of your game. Even the unathletic hoopers out there. Maybe it took for them to have an unathletic white dude for them to create a shoe for the everyday person. Overall rating of the Jordan Luka ones is a 9.3 out of 10. Alright, that's done. Can we get the Jason Tatum shoes now? Alright guys, that concludes the video of the Luka ones. Let me know what you think of the shoe. Some people think that they're ugly, some people think that they're clean. I personally think it's cool because it looks different from all the other Jordans out right now. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Watch my other videos in the playlist up there and down there. And positive note of the day. Treat people the way Luka treats Boban and Boban treats Luka. Until next time, we out. Peace. Boban.
Meow.
Boban.
Boban. Boban. Boban.